Hey guys, welcome back to Late Paper Dreamers. So we are jumping right in with a little bit of a change of format. So instead of like reviewing like a book for its entirety for our podcast, we're just going to give you all an update on just different things that are going on, kind of like how more traditional podcasts would be for this kind of stuff. And then we'll probably start making videos of reviews, like 20-minute videos or something like that, 10, 15, 20-minute videos of like a review of a book or something like that. Just because there's a lot of work to like go chapter by chapter. And not that we were going to do that anyways, but like just have an hour about dedicated to The Alchemist. Even though it's a great book, you know, something just like that. It's just like, it'd be easier just to do the other way. And also we have a lot going on that we want to talk about. So we did a little bit of a workshopping discussion about it. And now we are on podcast time. But yeah, so I guess we'll just jump right into there. It's Sunday, which is the day we always record. Did you have a good Sunday before I came? Because we had a lot going on. But yeah, we went to, did we go anywhere before the bookstore? Or did we go like?
No, I think we went straight to the bookstore.
Cool. There's a bookstore here, a really nice local bookstore. And this is the second time we've been there, I think. Do you know when they opened, or like have they been there for a while?
I think this is like they're like a month in, so very recent.
Like right when we started doing podcasts. Well, a month after us. Yeah, very convenient.
We started in January.
We started in January?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's wild. Time flies when you're reading a million books. But yeah, that bookstore is really, really cute. When we figure out if we're willing to dox ourselves, we may show it. But like, it is a really, really cute bookstore, and the people there are really nice and friendly. And every time we go, we buy another book. You know, and we went today. Last time we went last Sunday, I think, but we didn't record a podcast. Right? We didn't go. We went last Sunday, right? The Sunday before that. Time is really hard for me, obviously.
I think it's been like 2 weeks because the week before that was Easter.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, but they have a lot of good books. I got a poetry book last time. That was nice. Which I guess, should we show the haul as we go, or like? Oh wait, that's right. You're right. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. I got a poetry book last time. Some Robert Frost stuff, and I've been reading through that to try and get better at writing. We do some stuff on TikTok, and they struck some of the content because it was unoriginal, but it's just because of the algorithm and how it works, and I have to like stitch together more things. But the writing has gone a lot better, I think. Or do you think you've noticed like any change in the material you're working with? Like, is it any better than when we started?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's any better. I mean, I think it's like, no, not in a bad way, but I think Auty's a little harsh on himself with his writing. So
Yeah.
I think it's all great. So.
That's safe to say. I appreciate it. Thank you. But the Robert Frost stuff gives me a lot of like, I'll see something, I'll be like, oh, this is really cool. He's my favorite writer. And so that's pretty fun. But yeah, I've had a good time doing that and coming on Sundays to record all that stuff. But yeah, but you got the bookstore, you get something from the bookstore too, not book related. And I don't know what it is, but it tastes good.
Oh, there's like a cinnamon roll, like pull apart thing.
Yeah, they're doing it right. It's a nice bookstore.
And I got an iced chai tea latte, so that was good.
Wait, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I
this
didn't
is thing that had almond milk in it that you can't have.
Yeah, because I'm allergic to nuts. No diddy. But no, I like it a lot, and it's really cool because, I mean, this is probably like normal for like you, like on like a normal day, you'll probably go to a bookstore or library or something like that, right? And I want to be like that, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to go, but then it was just like, it's just like I had no, like I wanted to go to the gym until I got a phase 3 membership. And then I went to the gym and now like I read books and I'm finding like a lot of enjoyment in going and seeing like the different types of books and the colors and stuff like that. And actually we did a video on our book haul and some stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. And speaking of videos, we have a review coming out for The Alchemist. Shout out to Marin. He recommended it to us, and so we're reading it. And I'm enjoying it a lot so far. Alexandra finished it, and I was supposed to finish it today, and I didn't finish it. But so far, it's been going pretty good. I enjoy it. Have you found any inner peace yet? Or
inner peace? I mean, got this copy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, I think
you have that thing annotated.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely did it for like the first part. I usually like read from like through my Kindle app, so it's like easier for me to highlight and stuff. So I've been trying like use these little book tabs I recently got, and it's definitely slower, but I think it makes everything like stick more. Versus how like remembering things about Fourth Wing or whatever. But I only did it for like part 1. But there's definitely like lots of little
that's so cool
quotes that are
we have to take a picture of that to show the sticky notes that you have in there. Like can I take a picture of your notes, or is that okay? Okay.
I mean, there's no notes really. I just kind of like underline.
Oh, you underline them. But she has like these sticky notes that are
like translucent.
The autofocus might not pick it up. But I'll take some pictures afterwards. You gotta remind me to take pictures of the books too, because we showed the camera a lot, and I didn't even think about the fact that it probably won't show up. So I'll overlay some photos of those. But it looks really cool when you have like the sticky notes on there. And I wish I had like, if I get out of the zone when I'm reading, I'm not reading anymore like for the day. Like if I had to put a sticky note on, I'm just done. But I appreciate it. And Alexandra annotates like a lot of the notes that we do for the podcast beforehand, which I probably should be doing. Like on the Fourth Wing stuff, she was like a trooper and did like the entire notes for all that. I would have been lost. I was putting some tarps up and taking my damn time. But yeah, it's been pretty cool with reading The Alchemist so far. I am definitely finding a lot of enjoyment with that, and like similar vibes, I guess, to the dude that's in it. You can't give spoilers out, so this is no spoiler territory at all. But yeah, when I finish it soon, do you think I'll be happy or sad? Because I'm being set up for something.
I think you'll be happy.
Okay, cool. It's all about finding inner happiness. Not my mom calling me. Oh well, she'll understand. Yeah. Also, we're reading another book that is pretty obvious we would be reading next. But what book is that, Alex?
Those Iron Flame.
I got it.
By Rebecca Yarros.
We got the next one. Another one. It's like thicker than the previous one. Am I wrong? Like it's like
it's definitely bigger.
Yeah. It's how many pages is it? I'm about to see the ending of this book by accident. It's 623 pages. That's crazy. But yeah, that's what we're reading just for fun. Like I don't think we even decided to review it, right? Like we weren't like when we got it, or when I got it. I like went ahead and got it because I didn't have anything to read like a month ago or something like that. And so should I put them up here? You think good?
It's fine.
It's kind of tanky. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't have anything to read, so I went ahead and bought it, and then I was like, yeah, this is actually really good. You said a lot of people thought it was not.
So before I started like the series, these were obviously already out. I guess it didn't. To some people, it didn't live up to the hype of like the first book, but I guess in halfway, I get it, but I still didn't like enjoy the book.
Mm-hmm. I think it's just slower in the beginning. And people are attention deficit and same. But once you get towards the halfway point, I think it's pretty good. I think that everything that you liked about the first book is going to be in the second book. Just give it some time to like get you more immersed. My mom just texted me to go get food. We're recording. I'm gonna cut that. They think I'm living with my mom. I was just like, no, I just, I'm not hungry. I'm recording a podcast. Anyways, yeah, no, I think it's a pretty good sequel or something like that. I know, like, she put it out really quickly. And are there any updates about the next book? Because I'm gonna be fiending.
The next book, and spoiler if you don't know this, is called Onyx Storm. It comes out, I believe, January 25th of 2025. Maybe wrong about like the date in that month, but I know it's like January 2025.
That's not bad. That's probably by the time I'm gonna finish it. I'm just kidding. I'll finish it.
So that'll be the third out of, I don't know if it's confirmed or just like rumored, but I think it's supposed to be a 5-book series.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
And they're turning it into a series, possibly, or they're like in pre-production for that right now.
That's gonna be sick. It's gonna be really sick, because I was thinking about it and I was like, this is perfect for like a Percy Jackson Olympians kind of movie kind of thing going on, except for like, older, And I don't really want to see some of the scenes because I skip them when I read them. But as far as like the characters and like how they are, that's great. I like everything about it. And I like how she's writing fights better now. Like, not that they were worse before, but like, it's fun to see how people use their powers. And she's developing some of the characters more when they didn't have a lot of it. Like I really didn't know some of these people, but now I kind of feel attached to them. Alexandra knows something I don't, and I hate it. I read this first. I got it first, and I was like 300 pages ahead of you for 3 weeks. Like, literally, I was like talking about like how you're behind. I wish I could tell you things. And then you just picked up the book yesterday, right? Or something like that?
Yeah, that's been crazy. Like, I mean, I've been reading it for like 2 weeks, I think. I was kind of slow in the beginning.
That's crazy, though. Like 600 pages, man. Okay, some of y'all probably read, like, that's not light work. I'm gonna guarantee I'm light work for sure with all this reading. Like, I cannot imagine reading that fast. I'm getting better though, like a lot. Like, I noticed I'm getting a lot faster. Yeah, I sat down and read 17 chapters of Iron Flame last week, and I was like just in one sitting, like before bed, and it was like 4 a.m. I was proud, but also really tired. So yeah, that's my little light flex. Yeah, I think you got it.
You're a baby.
Huh? You want me to do it?
Yeah, you probably know more about it. I'll take the next one.
Okay. Also, we're... I'm sorry. Okay, that was a bad cut. That was a funny cut. I'm sorry. But also, we're working on a few other things right now as far as like late paper dreamers go. Because like, this is really fun, like YouTube stuff. Like, I'm not really like obsessed with views or anything like that. I don't even feel like I care about being like a personality on YouTube or whatever. But one of my things that I really enjoy doing is that this is something that like we can apply to a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like this is just a lot of things that we could be doing. And I saw a lot of books out there, and I read a lot of books, and I was just like, the way that they're doing it, like we could just put ours in a book, and then I think we do really well, you know, just with the type of poetry that I write. It's more story form than it is literary, heady kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like a lot of poems are very much, you have to sit down, and it's like kind of abstract kind of concepts you have to put together on your own. But I think that, you know, since you're speaking them out loud and it's on TikTok, which is a shorter media form, I just wanted to make it more like an experience of like, okay, I know exactly where I'm at, and I know exactly what kind of feeling I'm feeling. And I'm just trying to put them in a space. It's more like a story time thing with a lot of, which I think is a good, like, I think it's okay. I like the kind of like, you know, really intense, Robert Frost kind of stuff, or maybe even like there's this poem called "The Dead" by Darcy or something. I forgot what his name is, but The Dead by, I don't remember what his name is, but it's a really, really wordy poem. It's one of my favorites though. And it's like it's just like what I really like to write, but I think I became way more into the idea of like these kind of these kind of like more setting based imagery poems. And I think that would be pretty good in a book. So we're going to be writing a book. We're probably going to title, you want to say what we're probably going to be titling? I think it's too early to be saying that. You want to say fucking and do it? I don't know.
Let's make it a surprise.
Okay, it'll be a surprise, but not really surprising. Anyways, but we're gonna basically just be working on that every Sunday where we come in and do it. I'm kind of like the one that's more into that, so I'll probably be doing more of the work for that as far as like the typing stuff down, because and then I think we'll just probably edit it on the Sundays so that we have it already together. What's probably gonna be fun is like figuring out how to do it, like how to make the book and stuff like that. But I think that'll be fun. Are you excited for anything project-wise that we're doing? Like as far as, because I know we're doing other stuff as well, and you can segue wherever you want with that. There's like a lot that you got going on too.
No, I mean, we got like, I think we have a good plan of, and crafts and what we're doing, but we do have like a lot of good ideas coming up. So what I'm most excited for is Allocrate.
Yeah.
So I've been really interested in expanding my special edition collections, and I've finally been off the wait list for Allocrate and Illumicrate. And anyone who knows that it takes a while to get off the wait list, and so possibly in the future a lot of unboxings coming
That'll be
up.
cool.
So quite a few of those coming up. And I've been approved for some arcs that
what are crates?
Crates?
Allcrates.
Allcrate is just the name of the brand. So I'm signed up for the book and goodies box, and for Illumicrate, I'm book only.
What kind of goodies do you guys get?
They're all like book related, and like a little.
Are they kind of like the give out that you won for that? The ones that you got from the give out, are they kind of like the giveaway? I mean, that you got.
Kind of. Sometimes they're you can get like pins or
trinkets and stuff.
Yeah,
that's
like
cool.
Jewelry or little annotation things, mugs.
Are the books different?
Yes.
Okay.
They're all like, they don't really announce anything until like a month or two. Like they'll do like a little theme. So if we're unboxing these and you don't know, like it hasn't been spoiled for you, then like don't watch, please, because don't want to ruin any moment.
Nah, watch it. Need the views.
Don't want to ruin any moment for anyone. But yeah. Also, with the arcs, there should be reviews on that. I also have a Goodreads account. I'm trying to get Auty to get one.
I have one. It's just sitting there. I don't know how to use it.
If he uses it, I'll show him.
Okay.
But I don't know if all of them, depending on guidelines and stuff, will be reviewed on here. But definitely check out my Goodreads account.
Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, we do need to. Okay, yeah.
In Auty's future.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of like stuff to like put together as far as like Linktree. Just, I mean, that's just like something that we'll have, but like coordinating all the like different Instagrams and not Instagrams, but that's me. The coordinating all the different like platforms and stuff like that, and I think we want to still post on like every Spotify. What Audible and all those things. I don't know if we get on Audible, but like podcast area. There's like there's like some sort of way to post all your stuff on every one of these places. And I think that that's what we want to do. Yeah. And then just so that we can also post there, just get wider, exposure to all that stuff. It's just that it takes a lot of time and stuff. But it's not really that much pressure to me, I don't think, to do any of that stuff. It's just fun, I guess. And I like putting things together and having it go and reach different places. I'm trying to make you famous. High key.
Side note, though,
nice segue.
We've been trying to, like, we're like fully aware and like not delusional that we say like a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And we talked about that earlier, trying to like cut it out. But I think we've been supplementing a lot.
No.
Me especially, I've been saying like every other word, and I'm so sorry for that.
Yeah.
But
we're gonna look up something about how to not say or like or any of these man, I forgot what the words are called.
Like
you open the box, man. Now every time I do it,
I was
I'm gonna
thinking
stop.
about that. You took speech in college, right?
Hell no.
Okay,
I'm an engineer, boy. We ain't gotta speak.
I shouldn't have taken it either because I was a theater major. But
yeah. You already know how to speak.
It's different.
You speak swell.
It's different.
You speak professionally well when we get paid for this.
No, but I remember in my speeches, like, I can't say that, so I definitely did not say it during my speeches.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like,
not. This is just a speech class. This is all that is. Comparing any of this to homework sucks, man. Like, I'd put itinerary. That made me want to like crawl in my own skin. That's a bar. I'm about to put that on my phone.
Anyway.
But yeah, no, it's really hard to like. It's really hard to not say that word, but we're trying. I rewatched the first podcast, and it has I'm basically putting highlights. Asking one of our friends, shout out to Michael. He's a great DJ, but he also does really good like production work and like video editing. He's got a great Spotify. His link will be in the description for sure. We should probably put his. Did I say Spotify?
Yeah.
No, I think TikTok. He does good TikTok videos. And I'll probably be in the description. Sorry to make you do more work. I'll do it. We can both do it. It's easy. But yeah, he's basically editing those videos for the podcast that we've already created, and then making smaller sections of it. So like little highlights that we can post as well. But we say like a lot in it. Like I say like a lot. Do you say like a lot? No, I was only looking at myself. I was self-conscious. I
mean, I was definitely saying it a lot, but I think like for this one right now, we've been saying a lot.
All right. I'm gonna fix it. Trust me, never gonna say that again. Oh no, I didn't even mean to do that. That wasn't even a joke. All right, next topic. I do have a question though. What are ARC reviews? Like, because like I understand what an ARC is, but how, like, I don't really understand what our sensitivity with it is. Like, I understand that these are things that haven't come out yet, right?
Yes. So,
I don't even know if we can talk about. Is it secret?
I mean, we're not talking about a specific woman right now, so I don't think it matters. But
Can you say how
ARC
many?
is
No. Okay.
A lot. But it's advanced reader copy, I believe, and so what they send out, whether it's like a physical or like an ebook, it's still it's before the publishing date, so that might not be the copy that comes out in the publishing date, but pretty much it's
just a general vibe check.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
So a lot of people pay a lot of money for like, if, for example, there's one that's really popular.
You got
like
it.
the first ACOTAR book, for example. I guess Sarah J. Maas is like a huge author right now for a lot of people. Do
you get those physical copies, or do you get like digital copies of those? Or we, I guess. Is it me and you, or is it just you? Because like I'm probably not going to be able to read fast enough, but I want to look at it.
I would just go through and just say we're on task.
Maybe we can make it like a segment or like a thing where I just disappear. I don't know. You can tell. Oh yeah, you can tell me about it, and that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, those would be fun to get into and like share with y'all. I'm actually excited to like have that kind of like special kind of offer for us. And Alexandra's been spearheading all that. Like she texted me on there, like we have like a little group chat of just me and her on a Signal app, I think, instead of like normal text. So I don't like kill our friendship with all this stuff. But she was like, yeah, I've already applied for some and just been like on point with all of that. And before I even like, asked anything about it, I did it. I did both of them, the and the like. I didn't even think about it. But yeah, that was that's been what we've been up to so far, I think. I don't know if there's anything else we got going on, but I think that's a lot. Yeah. But it's really fun. Also, we've been working on our set, even though it might not look super different. I'm not sure. But we got like, there's some lights up there. I don't know what we'll do with it yet. They're like little pucks that I think my little brother had that I used that I put up there at the very top. You can't see them. They're glowing like a different color. But I'm wondering if one day maybe I'll do something without light and make it look cool. But obviously, we got our bookshelf. I'm thinking about my mom came up here and saw this and she was like, it would be cool to put a real bookshelf up here. So maybe she'll contribute. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think there's been a lot of set development on here. What do you think? You think we've been putting in enough work on the set? You think we need to go buy a bookshelf?
I mean, I think it'd be cool, like maybe wood that's different. You ever seen those? They have those cool like rotating ones, or like the ones that
rotating bookshelf.
Yeah, they have.
That's cool.
Like they make them like 3-tier, like up to 5-tier, and you can like.
How tall are they?
No, I mean it just depends on how.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
But I guess the 3-tier would be like about the size of an end table. Or they have the ones that are like that go like this, and the books are stacked weirdly, like a zigzag or whatever.
That's actually kind of cool. We have space for it, for sure. Also, when we get done with the book, I think we're just going to put it here just so it's like there. Like we got done with Fourth Wing, which actually compared to the other one is a lot smaller. But we put it here. Maybe I'll put it over here or something. I don't know. But when we finish these books, we're probably going to put them there and see it stack up and collect over time. Do you have a thing that you've been working on set-wise? Which I know you have. It's highlighted.
So we have this little bowl in the background. I don't remember if it was like in our last video or not, but obviously there isn't anything in them yet. But there will be. We're gonna do like a little kind of event where we put things that are on our TBR or things our friends have suggested or that you can submit or comment suggestions, and we'll put it in there. And this is we won't do it every time, but just like when we're out of something like the read or whatever.
Yeah. FYI, these are like little orbs.
Yeah.
Like they're little orbs that go in the thing that took me an hour to like unbox and then put them all together. I was going to do a lot more work than I did because I think you've already started on put what goes in them, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have a list that I know of like things that Auty or genres that Auty and I are interested in, and we've already talked about. But we're open to any suggestions, So.
Yeah, of course. And I think we'll do some. And I've been tossing up this idea to you, and I'm wondering how you feel about it. I was listening to a poetry podcast, which is like very different. It's like a BBC radio poetry podcast by this dude. I think I sent you the podcast, but it was like, I don't blame you if you're not looking at it. I literally didn't even look at the one I sent you, but it was it's just this guy breaking down a poem that he wrote. But the way he does it is like the exact same way that me and Alexandra will break down maybe one of the poems that I'll write. And can I say that we're working on a shared poem together just for fun?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, we're working on a shared poem that is going to be hard. I'm like trying to fight back the urge to write it because I feel like it's bars. And I've been enjoying the first part of it, and then we'll have this little poetry session. We'll probably do it next Sunday. But I've had I was watching that podcast, and I was thinking it'd be cool if we instead of reviewing a book for 20 minutes for like maybe like 7 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that, we reviewed like a short poem, like the ones that are, and maybe you could read it out loud, or we could do it verse by verse. Usually when Alexandra and I sit down and we record something, like Alexandra obviously is the actress for it, but since I wrote it, I had to like impart what I'm talking about. If it's not specific enough, I'll ask her how she feels about it, the process that we go through, which I actually really enjoy. I didn't even think we'd get to talk about that. So I'm glad we do the podcast not like this now. But I was thinking maybe we could do that, but like with somebody else's poem that actually is good. Sorry. But yeah, do you enjoy that like process on the other Sundays that we like sit down and like break down a poem or something like that? I definitely enjoy it a lot. And I found that you bring a new perspective to all the poems. You make it very 3-dimensional when it's just 2D words, you know what I mean? So thank you for that. All the snaps in the world go to you. Can we talk about any of the poetry slams that we plan on attending? Not specifically, but I think we do plan on going to some.
We're try.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know.
Perhaps if Auty will read.
If Auty would read. I'll try to. I would love to. Alexandra sent me a couple so far that we've. Oh no, you're talking about the actual event I was talking about, you told me about a poetry slam or something like that, a poetry event or something like that. Is it the same as the last one that we were talking about? Is this one coming up?
I talked about today?
Yeah, is that the same as the one that we were going to read a poem of ours at?
No. That's
okay.
Different. That's like a event by
Don't do it.
An actual
poet.
I
thought you were going to tell the name of the local people that were hosting the previous event.
But yeah, I think the cool thing about the event is she'll read her own poetry, and then I think she also offers like a workshop.
Oh, okay.
So I think that would be beneficial.
That would be sick. Yeah.
But it's early though, so I don't know if we'll be able to make it.
I'll try and make it. I'll take off work. I don't care. It'll be fun. But yeah, so that's what we got going on. That's all the stuff that we have right now. But we're always open to suggestions. If y'all have any ideas for the set, if y'all have any ideas for topics that we can do, DM me, because most of y'all are my friends right now. Or Alexandra. Or leave a comment. We read all of those, and on Sundays we'll respond to all those. Give us some time to respond to them, because we got to create something funny or at least insightful as a response for y'all. But yeah, so that's an update on what's been going on with us. Did we leave anything out? Oh yeah, we did say that if you get like one of those special crates, the unboxings that you're doing, and you don't want to keep any of that stuff, you could put it here. You could leave it here at the set.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on what it is.
On how attached you are.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's always some of the stuff I'm going to keep, but there's a lot of how that works. Because I'm just explaining because I know like you don't know much about it, but the goodies
they don't know anything.
Is
just kidding.
They'll pick like when they announce their theme or whatever, they'll say so items based on this book or whatever. Like so there'll be like, I think there's 4 or 5 where there'll be like a neutral book item.
Yeah.
So some of them I don't know. Like I haven't read the book. So.
I see. That would be cool. Yeah. I think that would, like, if you're willing to put those on, or at least some of them on the set, that would be pretty cool. I think we should thrift shop too. I think it'd be cool to go thrift shopping or antique shopping one day. Maybe if we go out of town for an event or something like that. I don't know. I'm just thinking ahead. It'd be pretty cool to like get back a trinket and just have it a part of the set one day. I mean, I'm gonna do it on my own time and bring it. Like this bowl, this vase. My mom got a lot of stuff in her garage. So yeah. And actually, this is just like extra stuff because we're about to end it. But like this table is my granddad's, and his name was also Auty. It has nothing to do with anything. I just love that it was something that like was easy to find and access. And my dad hit me up about. He was like, "Hey, what was the name of your podcast?" Which is like Hey, shout out to Pops if you watching this. But he was like, I was like, why you asking? He was like, I just want to know. And I was like, where you showing somebody my podcast? He was like, maybe. And then he said he saw. I told him about these tables, and he was like, oh yeah, I got these from our old house. This is my dad's table, and I was like, that's kind of dope. That like this table that there's 3 of them actually. They're in the attic, but like this is kind of this table that my dad and his dad used for whatever reason, just happened to make it, what is that, like at least 60 years or something like that into like passing down. Like I'll take this as like a hand-me-down, pass down kind of thing, keepsake. I like that. Yeah. Sorry to go on a rant about it, but yeah. Yeah. Well, cool. That was not book related.
That was sweet though.
Yeah, I appreciate it. But yeah, we went to the bookstore. If y'all want to see our haul, we have a video on it. Go watch it. It's a really cool book that I got that I really like. And it's a really cool book that Alex got.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I guess we did kind of do an unboxing on that too. But anyways, go check us out on TikTok. What do we call it on TikTok? Late Paper Dreams on TikTok. Go check us out on Instagram. That's kind of lame.
Check us out on all of our socials.
There you go. That's what we need to say.
Laughing and giggling.
Yeah. Man, it's late. But yeah, so you can catch us anywhere on any of our socials. We are Late Paper Dreamers. Don't forget to like, comment, go check us out if you want to. I think we do decent stuff. We also have some of the TikTok videos that we were talking about on our YouTube. I'm trying to get everything on the same kind of like platforms and all that. Alexandra's a very talented actress. Little dude in the control room. What did I do? Oh, I can't say that you're an actress?
Oh, no. You're going on a tangent.
Is it really? I have ADHD though. Like, wait, if y'all don't know.
Let's do it short and sweet.
Okay. If you can't do the outro. Okay.
I'll start.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, so...
Sorry, go ahead. I'm not laughing. I'm ready.
Yeah, so remember to subscribe and comment any suggestions that you have, and follow us on our TikTok, Instagram. We're Late Paper Dreamers. And yeah, so I guess we'll catch you next time.
Peace.